Okay, let's have one or two games today. So I am 2219 rated. Okay, going into my old Sveshnikov, which I haven't played for a while. So I used to play this. I used to be quite a fan of this line. So A6, eh? Okay, A6. Maybe I'll stop Bishop G5's cheeky move, H6. Play maybe Bishop E6 and Bishop E7. Okay, he's going to play Bishop E3 and Knight B6. Whoa, D5 control, pretty strong. Unless I can sack on E4 and play D5. That will break the bind. Unsoundly. D4. Let's say knight moves back to G3, D4. Don't know. But here it hasn't got the D4 square. That's interesting. Can I just take D5? Knight moves back, say to D2, D4, gaining another tempo. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Because I think I've got Queen D5 after this. Surely I've got some pressure here. If I've got Queen D5 as well as D4, so Knight D2, D4 and then Queen D5, could be very, very interesting to liberate the position at the expense of a knight. So this has probably woken up my opponent. This surprise knight sack. It's woken me up a little bit. Pour some coffee. Coke. So D4. Okay. So what have I done here after G3? I'm looking at Queen D5. There's Queen F3. So is this just terribly unsound? What about Bishop D5 here? Would that force a concession like Rook G1? That's the question. Would there just be Knight F3? Interesting. Whoa, that is definitely a concession now. So I can maybe just castle F5 and E4 and then like Knight E5 and Knight F3 if this knight ever moves. It looks as though I'm getting a bit of space in the centre now. This isn't the classic bind on D5 by any means. Is he going to sack a piece straight away with Knight E4? Is he going to give me the space advantage? Well, Bishop C4, maybe Bishop C4. Still, probably an entertaining game, I hope. Maybe not that entertaining now. Whoa. Okay. If I play Knight E5 here, okay, let's play Knight E5 here. Mind you, there's Knight E7. What's this? Okay, so I might be coming into F3 if this knight moves. So something like, if I just reinforce the centre though, Queen D7 and Rook D8, maybe Bishop C5 later and E3. That might be good to try and get in E3. Stop Knight C4s with this move, hitting C2. So there's a bit of pressure here. Also G5 and Queen D5 to get the Queen in the centre. Ah, counter sack, spoiling the fun. I was looking forward to a lot of play there. Can I still get a lot of play if I play G5? I'll play G5. So Knight F6 takes, so I'm protecting the knight. Knight G6 I take. Knight moves I take, and then Knight F3 is a key difference here. If I can just use this F rook on F3. Knight H5, Queen H5, that's all complicated. So it's a bit of a mess here. Anyway. Anyway, it's using a bit of time on his clock as well. It's coming to the 2-minute mark. So Knight E6, Queen D5. Then there'll be Knight F3. It will be really powerful. These light squares are really lighting up with excitement in that variation. Knight E6, Queen D5. So central control, try and be critical on central control, remain critical even though material down, to try and get the quality going, quality pieces versus spectators. Quality. So can quality rule over the material advantage which white has? I mean, these light squares also, I mean, it's a clear target for king side weaknesses, but he's confused actually here. He's using a lot of time just to decide which knight to move. So knight e6, I guess queen d5 looks like a powerful centralizing move. Knight h5, again queen d5. And this knight moves maybe just... Okay, say it moved to d2. Okay. Right. Time to take yet? Or can I not take? If I take... I really wanted that knight. It's a shame. Can I preserve it? I could just grab my material back and hope for the best. This is knight g4. Knight g4. If I take on e4, it takes on e5. Alright, let's just grab the material back and just hope for the best. So, okay, maybe bishop here. I can play supporting that. I've still got the c file for a moment longer. What about rook c2 then? It's an invasory rook. He's only down to like 37 seconds, so even if it was on sound, it's done some damage on the clock. Although queen g6, I think I've got to do something about queen g6 before it's actually really dangerous. Maybe f2's weak, so king... If I move my king... Okay, I'll keep an invasion with queen c8. An invaded piece over there. So I'm on f2 still, just about. It's not doing anything here though, f2. Well, just b5 then. See what white does. Maybe there's a threat of b4 in the future. Oh, yeah, maybe just check. Okay, can arrange b4, queen d1, queen b3, b4. I mean, I've got such a big time advantage. He's just resigned. I think he's fed up with his time pressure. So he's resigned the pawn up. He's only got 23 seconds. So Nobby, who's Nobby anyway? Norbert Luke. So he's been up to on Blitz. He's been up to 24491. So he's 2203 on Blitz. And on the 5-minute auto pairing, he's been up to 2379. So he's currently at this rating. So that was a crazy piece sack. Maybe Bronstein's kind of rubbing off on me, but what did I want to achieve here? I wanted to break the bind on d5. One of the reasons I gave up Sveshnikov was because of big knights on d5 and that idea of being strategically like counterplay squash. So g3, I mean, I've made a note here earlier, even before here, that the knight could go to g3 and it'd be no point. But now that he's played g3, it stopped that knight g3, which means the knight's going back passively, which means d4 and also queen d5 is a hitting diagonal. So I think this is kind of maybe an interesting move for 5-minute chess to start today's session off. But I was going to go and play at Hendon actually later today. So maybe this is going to be my first and last game today. I don't know. I could sneak another game in, I guess. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.